All right, so let's check out some flat bench rows. You can do these a couple different ways. I'm gonna show you the bench way. You can use a step in your home. You can use a back deck. You can use a bumper on a car. You can use no bench at all. When it comes to modifying stuff, you can really get creative with what you can, or using what you have access to, comparing it to what you may not have access to. A lot of times it's not so much you can't do the exercise, it's just a matter of just thinking creatively and seeing what you can do to get the same motion done, okay? So a little bit differently than the bench supported row. So if you try these out and it seems like a lot on your lower back, kind of tend to get some symptoms, you can just cut these out and go back to the bench supported row, which is actually in the exercise library under pulling exercises, all right? So when it comes to the flat bench, there's a few different ways you can do this. The leg or the side of the body that you're rowing with, you want that leg to be out, okay? So from there, grab the weight. Either you can pull it from the ground, you can lift it up from here, whatever works best for you. When you're getting set, what you want to make sure you're not doing is in this type of extended position. Obviously, you should know by now that that's a really kind of an uncomfortable position for most. Getting that flat back, pushing out your shoulders so you're not just slammed into the back of your shoulder joint, but you're nice and stable, and you're rowing back and up. So I'm not doing this, but I'm rowing back and up here, making sure everything's nice and tight. Okay, another way you can do it is you can actually sit all the way back on the bench or your chair or your bumper, or your step, whatever you have. So same thing here is you might have to bring this leg on the right side out a little bit more, but here, back. Some people like sitting completely. I'm not sure if you see that, but I'm essentially like this. So I've gone from this to this, and now I'm rowing. Sometimes this takes a lot of the pressure off the lower back and allows this type of whole area to kind of almost act as a stabilizer as you're doing your rowing. So whichever works best for you, you can do that. Now the other way is if you don't have a bench, you can get a little bit more creative with it. So from here, I'm gonna do same idea as if this leg is on the bench. I'm gonna put my forearm right on that leg. Same idea, making sure everything's in at least a neutral, comfortable place where you can relax it while you're actually doing the exercise. Here, this I might not be flat, I'm a little bit more inclined, but the rules still apply. Backing up. Backing up. Just like that.